Hi, I'm Dr. Smith. I want to share with you today how I can help you with your auto accident injury. How we can help you with your auto accident injury is in 3 ways, and the way we can do that involves the 3 phases of healing following an auto accident injury. The first phase is the inflammation phase, and the target and goals during that phase is reduction of pain and the reduction of inflammation. The second phase is the repair phase, and that involves physical medicine, in which the target is increased range of motion. The third phase is the remodel phase, and the target for that phase is increased strength. Now, the reason why those phases and the therapies used for them is important, because if the appropriate therapies are not used for each phase of healing, this can result in a permanent injury. We offer the appropriate therapies for each of those phases. So if you are suffering in pain, I'd like to invite you to share in our new patient special, which involves 4 parts. Number 1, a private consultation, which has 3 purposes. Number 1, to detect the injured area. Number 2, once the injured area is detected, determine the most appropriate therapy for that area. Then number 3, having determined those 2 things, what is the most appropriate course of treatment which will result in you being relieved of your pain the fastest. The second part is the 4-point patient exam, which includes 4 tests, 4 ranges of testing. Number 1, range of motion testing, which will allow me to identify specifically the injured joints and where they're restricted. Number 2, nerve testing, which will allow me to specifically identify the nerves which are involved. Number 3, muscle testing, which will allow me to specifically identify the muscles which are involved. Then number 4, orthopedic tests, which will allow me to specifically identify the ligaments, tendons, and cartilage which may be injured as well. This leads to the third part, which are x-rays, in which we'll do 2 x-rays if we need to of the injured area to see it in greater detail and see what it looks like from the inside. If we determine from that you are a chiropractic patient and you can benefit from chiropractic services, then I will lead to the 4th part, which is 1 chiropractic treatment and 1 therapy, which is muscle stimulation, which has the benefit of number 1, reducing pain, and number 2, reducing muscle spasm. As a bonus, I will include 1 bottle of BioFreeze, which is an all-natural muscle pain relieving gel. Now, I have a 2-part guarantee that I want to offer also. The first part of that guarantee is that if we determine that you are not going to benefit from chiropractic services, then I'll be happy to refer you to a specialist, and the office visit will be no charge, but you can keep your bottle of BioFreeze. The second part of the guarantee is that if you are not satisfied with your treatment, then once again there'll be no charge, and you can still keep your bottle of BioFreeze. This is limited to the first 10 callers per calendar month. So the reason for that is because of constraints of office space. So if you are suffering and you're in pain, then call us and we can help you. Our phone number is 513-385-CARE. That's 385-2273.